staying lit while the lights are low. I let the slow time boil and roll. Every lost face got a name I know. Ironland, hand in hand, with the ghosts of a forgotten band. Midnight, 420, the steel and the smoke. Window panes got that bruised blue sheen. Marathon miles in a room too small. Still I move through it, I don't stall. Smoke in the lungs and the hard-earned scars. Mine stay white, hands in my coat. I cross in the dark, I've seen the wheel keep turning slow. I've seen the deep part start to show. If the whole world bends, I bend too, but I keep my truth, I keep my way. Ironland, hand in hand, with the ghosts of a forgotten band. Fade the gray. Let the heavy hours just drift away. Bottle of blues on the nightstand shelf, trying to find a way to forgive myself. It's a slow burn, baby, through the heart of the night. The slow burn blues, nothing left to lose. Walking in these worn out midnight shoes. Keep the flame steady, keep the beat slow. I've seen the sunrise through a broken door. I've seen the shadows crawl across the floor. Not looking for an answer, just a bit of peace. A temporary soul in a permanent lease. Roll another truth, let it burn down low. Midnight 4:20, the signal is clear. The only thing I'm holding is the rhythm I hear. finished, no race for the prize, just the orange glow reflected in my eyes. The soul burned blues, nothing left to lose, walking in these worn out midnight shoes.
Street lamps flicker in the cold night air, shadows moving like they just don't care. Heart so heavy, mind so young, waiting for the morning light to come. Gas gauge low, but I still roll. Wait for the light through the long dark night. Everything is gonna be alright, alright. Just a few more miles until the dawn. Passing by the barbershop glass, seeing my ghost in the spinning past. Every red sign feels like a test. Every long road knows I'm unrest. Still I hold that front seat like a prayer. I've been bent, but I don't fold. I've seen enough to carry gold, not to shine just the way I learned. Every scar is my return, and I know when the dark lets go, it leaves a little room to grow. Wait for the light through the long dark night. Everything is gonna be alright, alright.
roasting while the lights go out. Eyes on hush and the whole world low. Moon on the edge like it's coming around. We don't need words when the calm sits down. Rhythm moving like a gentle wave. Velvet clouds, no more crowds. The silence speaks so soft and loud, floating away on a purple dream. Street signs fade in a honey blur. Your hand on the dash, nothing to prove for sure. Little guitar lick hanging in the air, like a soft little grin when you catch me stare. No rush, no race, just a rolling glow. Vibe is deep, let the night come on and keep us asleep. With the morning waves cool way outside, we're wrapped in the hush of the county line. One more bend and the dark is kind. Velvet clouds, no more crowds. The silence speaks so soft and loud.
Tires humming on the concrete floor, chasing something that I need more. Street lights passing in the yellow blur. Silence is the only thing that's sure. Windows down for the midnight breeze. Skyline drift, let the spirit shift. A midnight gift in the temporal rift. Yellow blur, don't let me go. Gas station, home at the edge of sleep. Cold drink, sweating in the cup, hold a seat. I left my name in the paper bag, left my pride in the worn out rag. Dash is dim, but my thoughts stay loud. Every turn wasted, things I fled, still the arrows got to wait with me instead. It holds my fear and lets me be. I'm not lost, I'm in between, where the night can't judge what is seen. Skyline drift, let the spirit shift. A midnight gift in the temporal rift. Rolling slow through the night, I keep the window cracked. Memories just disturb when the whole world drifts back. Heartbeat matching the kick, I walk in my own lane. Soft guitar licking corners, rearview memory fading fast. Trying to make the midnight last. Leave the shadows in the tire tracks. Old songs on the edge and I let them sink in. Street corner puddles catch a silver frame. My past in the rearview still calling my name. But I don't flinch now, I just cruise that lane. Every bruise got the rhythm. Soft snare, long breath, I can feel it click. Heartbeat matching the kick, staying calm and thick. If I drift smooth. If I fall slow. Hurt in the backseat, but it don't run the show. Rearview memory fading fast. Trying to make the midnight last.
We passed that house with the broken sign. Empty lot, one truck, one red brake line. You say don't rush me, let it breathe. So I do, and I let it weave through the turns with the trees leaning.
Sanctuary in the broken things. The peace that the midnight silence brings. 420 radio, the only truth I know.
Thick, slow blood under tight skin. Gravel voice with the busted grin. I read the blocks like a cracked map, avoiding every locked up trap. I spark it up, let the vision expand. So low, watching how the inner shadows grow. Every lost face in the rain-fed air. Got the name I know, got the weight I wear. Looking down from the edge of the world.
Sanctuary in the broken things. The peace that the midnight silence brings. with a broken wire, burning out the cold. Satellite view, looking down at you. Everything is quiet, everything is blue, orbiting the truth in a hazy ring. The stars are talking, but they don't use words. It's a frequency that only the lonely heard. I'm circling the moon with a joint in hand, looking at the map of a forgotten land. Everything's light when you let it go, 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 go. Wait with spirit in a neon sea, finding the version of me I need to be. No more oxygen, just the vibe, keeping me in the flame alive. In the void I find my home, never really lost, never really alone. Satellite view, looking down at you. Everything is quiet, everything is blue.
Tuning in. Tuning into the midnight 420 radio, watching the city lights flicker and go. I'm living in the static between the stations, high on the quiet and the slow vibrations. Every breath is a poem that I never wrote. Static soul on a distant frequency. This is the rhythm that sets me free. Midnight radio, keep it low. Eyes half open, mind wide shut, finding the glory in the mental rut. Ash falls slow like a gray snowstorm, waiting for the cold to feel a little warm. I don't need a map to where I'm going.
Signal in the heavy air, drifting through the memories I used to wear. No more static in my head tonight. Everything's hazy, but everything's right. Just a frequency I finally found. Static soul on a distant frequency. This is the rhythm that sets me free.
No need for the loud, I'm moving hush. It's in the quiet that I find my trust. My thoughts play slow like a jazz recluse, letting the tension finally cut loose. Every bar I drop is a seed in the shade, watching the colors of the evening fade. Midnight rose, carrying the load down the long stretch of the open road, smooth like the velvet, deep like the blue. I ride the loops like a backstreet ghost, finding the things that I miss the most. No fame, no claim, no front to keep, just a late night rhythm in a soul so deep. The silence is the loudest thing I heard today. Corner stores in the amber light, everything soft in the edge of the night. Hand on the wheel, but my mind's on the moon. Hum along to a bluesy tune. Velvet clouds and a purple sky. Midnight rose, carrying the load down the long stretch of the open road.
Yeah. This alleyway is my cathedral now. Under the neon I take my bow. Smoke signals rising to the fire escape, watching the shadows change their shape. I find my temple in the brick and bone, king of a world that I rule alone. Concrete cathedral, hey. Prayers in the haze, finding the magic in the city maze. The beat is the gospel, the smoke is the same. Every crack in the sidewalk's a line in a song. I've been right here where I belong. No need for the forest to find my peace, just a lo-fi loop and a slow release. I'm grounded in the gray, but my mind is green. Rust on the rails in the copper sky, watching the urban spirits fly by. Sanctuary found in the 4-bar loop, sitting all night on the cold stone stoop. Midnight echoes and the bass stays tight.
Concrete cathedral,
Prayers in the haze,
finding the magic in the city maze.
Cold mist on the water, shadows moving slow. I lead a hard day where the soft reeds grow, finding peace in the quiet in the low river home. No rush, no chase, just a breath I keep. Moon on the glass in the night so deep. Down by the deep creek where the secrets sleep. I promise in the water that I'm gonna keep. No rush in the world, just the river and me. Boots by the dockage, jacket wet with frost. Baseline in my chest like a train I lost. Paper in my fingers, slow burn, smart light. Every heavy thought drifts off in the night. No rush, no fight, let it fall away. If the world keeps spinning, let it spin alone. I found a small calm where the cold feels home. Draped over the feelings I've seen, keeping my spirit steady and clean. Just me, the river, and the fading gray. Down by the deep creek where the secrets sleep. No rush in the world.
Rain hitting the glass, I let it run a while. City lights blur like they folded in a smile. Rolling slow through the night, I keep the window cracked. Memories just disturbed when the whole world drifts back. Heartbeat matching the kid. I walk in my own lane. Neon rain wash away the strain. Reflections in the puddle, a ghost inside the pain. Keep it low, keep it right, rolling through the neon light. Paper cup half full, coin in the bin. Old songs on the edge and I let them sink in. Street corner puddles catch a silver frame. My past in the rearview still calling my name. But I don't flinch now, I just cruise that lane. Soft snare, long breath, I can feel it click. Every scar still fits, every move is thick. If I drift smooth, let the water flow. Hurt in the backseat, but it don't run the show. Soft guitar, one more pass in the room. Neon rain, wash away the strain. Reflections in the puddle, a ghost inside the pain. Ships are sleeping in the Iron Bay, waiting for the break of another day. Salt air breathing in the low-key tone, moving steady in them all alone. Boots on the dock, let the wood complain. Harbor glow, moving slow,
Watching the tides of the nighttime flow. Midnight 4:20, the only way home.
Cold on my knuckles, rust on the rail. Every old sign got a half-breath tail. The water talks in the broken code. I know the wake, I know the road. Hold that line, don't slip away.